Hello and welcome to Explore, the podcast brought to you by all manner of games. My name is Mike, and I bought a disappointing card game this week. I'm going to see the rest of you guys. Who are you?
I am Dean. Sorry, I think I jumped in there.
I yield the floor.
There you go. Age before beauty, darling. I am a nerd. I play all sorts of games with this rabble here and others. Come down to all manner of games and you will see. That being said, however, who are you and what do you do?
Hello, I'm Chief Rabble. I'm Henry, and I ain't no hollaback girl. Pass you over to my final, but no less the least.
Hello, everybody. I am Middle Earth Diva, and I like board games as much as the next guy and the next guy and the next guy. But we've
Yeah,
already
you do.
covered that many, many times.
We have.
Including playing. Let's be honest, shit board games as well.
Yeah. Some context, because some of you may not
I
see
was going to
this.
say, yeah.
Yes.
We have just recorded about 15 minutes of an episode that we aren't going to use. It'll go to the cutting room floor. It might go to bonus content.
I think it should.
It should probably
I think
go to
it
bonus
should.
content. I bought Danny Dyer's Dyer Pants on Fire on Vinted the other day. It is a 56 quote card game. Decide if each card is a genuine Danny Dyer quote or a porky pie. And I thought that would make fantastic content, given how much we all
Love
Fans-
Danny Dyer.
fans
Let's
of the
be honest.
Dyer.
Yeah,
Fans of the
he
Dyer.
is a good one, isn't he?
exactly. Turns out it was not even worth the pound I paid for it.
No.
It's a bag of shite.
Yeah. And not because we didn't understand the rules at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
And not because the cards are printed like twats. I'm going to look on Board Game Geek and see if it's on there. I doubt it, but I'm curious now.
Well, whilst you're doing that, I think I know what we should talk about today.
Okay.
It sort of got me thinking.
Danny Dyer.
Well, amongst other things, he will undoubtedly come up in this subject. No, you'll have to forgive me, Mike. While you're on your phone, just Google this actor's name, would you please? Because people are going to come for me. The announcement of the actor for Kratos.
Kratos.
On Amazon Prime's new series.
Live action.
It's coming.
His name is Ryan Hurst.
That's the one. So he voiced Thor in the games, and you know it was spectacular. And he's now been announced as the actor in the live action series, which has been met with real sort of positivity from what I've seen.
Sorry, I threw the cards on the floor.
You're a wally. I was wondering what have I said? That's
I didn't want to give them any more airtime. They don't deserve
fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, you just gave them more airtime.
Hey,
it. Wee. Anyway,
yes.
Kratos.
Yeah, what was it? Yeah, Kratos got
Boy.
away. So there's lots of people saying that Christopher Judge should have did it, because he voiced Kratos. There's a few reasons why he sort of said his age is an issue. He's in his 60s now and stuff. By the time they finish filming, he would be sort of 64 and then whatever, and he wasn't up for it and whatever. But that got me thinking, who would you cast as sort of your favourite characters and of literature and whatever?
Before I say onto that,
And you're not allowed to say Christopher Judge.
No.
Or Danny Dyer.
Or Danny Dyer.
Or Danny Dyer.
Or any of the Muppets.
I would have.
No.
I was
Save
gonna.
that for the second half.
I was gonna say. Like, in terms of recording, they could have used the original voice actor for Kratos if they'd done like a Darth Vader-esque sort of style. Have one person essentially be Kratos physically, and then dub the voice over him.
But then it would potentially have just looked like a 1960s kung fu movie.
There's nothing wrong
The
with that.
really bad dubbing.
If it was-
There's
if it was
nothing
the-
wrong with.
If it was done
right.
well,
Nothing wrong with it.
if it was done well, it could probably work. But the emphasis on being done well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No, I think his voice. You know, if you think to Thor, he'll be able to do the voice.
I don't doubt he'll do a
I don't know
great
if he'll
job.
do the exact
I'm just
voice,
thinking
will he?
that would have.
He'll do his own
If I
twist.
wanted the original voice of Kratos, that's how I would have gotten around
yeah.
it.
I found it quite interesting. I know it's a little side tangent. I actually watched the third season of Witcher
With the Hemsworth.
with Hemsworth,
Any good?
and I actually enjoyed it still.
Okay.
But then again, I'm not an avid gamer of that franchise.
Yeah.
So much as I knew more about like the Gwent side of it.
Yeah.
But I respected him for taking up that mantle. and it was interesting then to see how much of a twist he was putting on it, the voice and the character himself, as opposed to almost trying to homage it.
I don't know if it felt like. To me, it felt a little bit like George of the Jungle and George of the Jungle 2. Have you seen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen them.
Yeah.
And it's me new George. Studio not pay for.
Yeah.
Oh, George. So me new. Me cheaper.
Yeah.
I don't think that was the issue, though, was it? It was because
it's
Henry
'cause-
Cavill had different...
Yes. He wanted to go do other things, yeah.
yeah, which is fair as an actor, I suppose, you know.
I think
I think it was tied in with Netflix owning him, essentially.
Yeah.
Well, I
To-
think
some
he
part of it.
he was going over to Amazon to workshop or greenlight the Warhammer thing,
Warhammer stuff,
and then needed more time.
which, let's face it, he is the king of nerds. But yeah, I just thought, you know... excuse me, that was awful noise.
Editing. Calm down, Miss Piggy.
Still thinking of drag names. But
Again, context.
Context. No, I just thought if you could cast somebody or potentially even recast.
Okay.
So, you know, from your favourite sort of worlds and games and such, who would you think? Who do you think it would be?
I don't really know because now I can't think of anyone at all.
Quoth. Who would you cast as Quoth?
I don't know because he's quite young.
Right.
Because he's a teenager, right? So I think I'd want at least in the
Tom Holland?
God no, I'm sick of Holland. I don't know. Old Quoth
Who would you
in the
cast
frame
as?
story.
Oh, go on. Sorry.
I would maybe have someone I don't know, a little older, a little bit more. Because
It's
hard,
past his
right?
prime now, but I would have maybe said Kurt Russell.
maybe
Might have weirdly.
the trouble
worked
is,
with it.
right? Quoth in the frame story is physically 26-ish, so he has to then portray someone who is probably older because he's probably been lost in the Fae for a while. I don't know if anyone can do it.
Well, then the fans would be raging at the door if you.
There was some
too
fan
old.
casting. Let me look at the fan casting.
Have a look at fan casting. What about you, H? Anybody that you've while Mike's googling?
Honestly, it's one of them things where it's like you say, and then every actor just escapes your mind.
So if you would
What
have
about-
if you would have cast, go on, sorry.
What about Darth Bane?
Yeah, I was going to say some
We
Knights
know
of the
that.
Old Republic stuff.
Yeah.
Who would you cast as Darth Bane, Darth Nihilus? Who would you think? Sort of put you all on the spot. here,
Yeah.
haven't I?
This probably need a bit of prep time, but okay, I'll give it a go. His Bane, like we haven't with the only images I've ever seen is in a mask, so it's hard to say.
It's just Tom Hardy
Yeah.
as Bane playing different Bane.
Just playing a different Bane.
You merely adopted the dark.
You merely adopted the dark side.
The rule of two.
I didn't kill the light.
Do you want a minute to think?
I do need a minute to think.
Okay.
I really need a minute to think.
Back to Name of the
Back
Wind.
to Quoth, yeah.
The fan casting online with the most votes on Fancast or whatever is Domhnall Gleeson.
Okay.
I think purely because he's around 30 and ginger.
Yeah.
And that's probably the only reason they've cast him. Because
I suppose it's a good enough reason, you know.
I would be curious because at one point they were workshopping and trying to sell it. What's his name? Moana man.
Jason Momoa.
No, Hamilton guy. Lin-Manuel Miranda
Yeah.
was slated to write all the music for it.
Where did I get Jason Momoa from Moana?
I don't know. That was Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
It's because I was thinking of the other one. Sorry, I was going to come on to this in a minute. Lobo's just been announced in the new Superman
yeah.
movie,
Right.
and it's Jason Momoa. So
Jason
my
Momoa,
think
yeah.
is about as perfect.
Yeah,
casting as
you
you
can't
can
get much
yeah.
better, to be
So,
honest.
but yeah,
Yeah.
Lin-Manuel
He was,
Miranda.
he was slated to do the music, and I can't remember who was directing, but then it just sort of development held and fell through. So it would have been cool to have seen who they were eyeing up for casting there. That would have been really fun.
Yeah.
Although I don't know for the Name of the Wind. It's,
What about the Dresden Files then? Come on.
I don't know, Dean. I'm not really
James
bad.
Masters.
No,
Did
I mean he did it, but he's not the right fit for Harry.
What's your man Constantine?
Which one?
Matt Ryan.
Keanu Reeves or Matt Ryan?
No,
Matt Ryan.
Matt
Yeah.
Ryan.
What about Matt Ryan?
Maybe bit too English.
Bit too English. I mean, he's an actor.
He's very mank, isn't he? He's very mank.
You want someone who is fairly tall, can play the wise ass well, but also. See, the trouble is, right? Apparently, everyone's seen the Nick Cage film, The Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Apparently, that started production and pre-production as a Dresden Files adaptation.
Okay.
Because Cage is a fan.
Right.
Slowly over time, got more further and further away, obviously. Or at least he sort of channeled Dresden for it.
Yeah. So you're not talking like Stephen Merchant, quite
No,
tall, really.
no. He needs to be. I don't know, because in the books, Harry gets tall because he gets some extra powers that make him grow. But there's some context there, but I don't want to spoil things for people at home.
Yeah. I was just, my head went Viagra.
Yep,
Sorry.
sure.
Magical Viagra. Just make him grow.
The Matrix.
He is
Pill or the blue pill?
He is by the time of Battleground, he is like 6'7".
Right.
So you would need someone that could look imposing at height.
What about your man who plays
Right,
Jack
I'll give it a
Reacher?
go.
Yeah, Dave.
Alan Rickman.
Yeah.
Not Rickman. Alan Richmond.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit too
I
muscular.
was going to say, is he too big?
Is he
Like,
too
is he
broad?
too broad?
I don't know. Come back to me. I'm going to do some googling because I'm terrible with actors' names.
Okay.
I'm
I think
not
I've thought of
actively
one.
engaging with
Go on.
Okay, so the Old Republic stuff. The GOAT, Darth Revan.
Mm-hmm.
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah?
Shamalamale.
That might be a long shot, but I reckon it could work.
I think that could work. I'm very, very tied to the fans of wanting to originally try to get Keanu Reeves.
The problem is, it's like,
But again, there's an age factor
Yes.
starting to creep. Well, say starting to. I'm still giving it a...
Movie magic, love. That's what you need. Movie magic.
There's still
to be fair, if Adam Driver hadn't played Kylo Ren, I reckon he could have done Revan.
Yeah. But then who would you have as his apprentice? Malik?
Fuck. You need someone.
keep him with-
You
keep him
need
with
someone
the name.
hench. It might be Adam Richards.
Yeah.
You honestly just need someone absolutely hench.
He is a big guy.
He's jacked.
See, I would think that you maybe, now that you've sort of had that name floating around of Alan Ritchie or whatever the surname was, have him as Bane. Because the
Maybe.
trailer
Is Bane a big old lump, like, is
well,
he?
yeah, that's how. Spoiler alert. For however many years ago the book's been out. That's how Bane starts off. He's on a mining world where it's get big or get beaten up.
Yeah.
Is the general premise. And so he's on about his dad being bigger, and he's on about these other guys that he works with that are also then bigger than he is, but then he's supposed to be imposingly jacked as well. So I could see a big guy taking Bane, but then I think it would be the reverse, where you have that almost method acting Christian Bale commitment of your body would have to then decrease in weight and size if you were to do the further films, because he does change shape.
Right.
And
I see.
But then, because it's Darth Bane and it's essentially like the Darth Vader thing as well, you could just have multiple people.
yeah, because
portraying it
there
and
is a
then
moment where it is
and just keep the
man
voice
in
actor.
suit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
And so man is
So
what is man, what is suit.
CG animated, right? Yeah.
Was that enough? Long enough?
I've had a quick Google. Again, at fan casting because I'm terrible with actors. Despite teaching film, it's great. My brain just goes to sleep.
Yeah.
Tom Ellis is the big choice on fan
Okay.
casting.
Yeah.
I think he's a bit too much British. The other choice was Zachary Levi, who I think actually would do it
Mm-hmm.
justice.
Yeah, I could say that. I mean, I love Tom Ellis as an actor anyway. I love him when he's off the screen as well, when he does interviews and stuff.
The trouble with Tom Ellis is that I would watch it and be like, this is Dresden Files, but that
is
is
Lucifer.
Lucifer.
Yeah.
Right.
But then again, Zachary Levi do the same with Chuck.
Yeah, that's true. But then he does play Shazam.
He does, yeah. But he's got the right sort of demeanour to play Harry. Very wisecracking, because Harry's sort of mantra through most of the books is, can't quite figure it out, so I'll just piss off the bad guy until they reveal themselves because they're so angry at me. I could see Levi doing that.
That's fair.
But I like the idea. The fan casting was saying that Bob the Skull, Harry's sort of spirit of intellect that is bound to a skull, should be played by James Marsden, so it keeps it in family.
Yeah.
Because he does the voice, and it's what people identify with. That'd be good.
It's something that I see a lot online, casting the Discworld.
Yeah.
And there's only really one person that because they had the TV adaptations, right? And as much as I love Sir David Jason, he was not the right character for Rincewind. He wasn't.
Okay.
The right character for Rincewind would have been Eric Idle. For two reasons, right? One, he's just fits the persona brilliantly. Absolutely brilliantly. Years and years ago, the second criteria was that there was a PlayStation game, a point-and-click adventure, and he voiced Rincewind, and it just fit.
Right, okay.
And it just fit perfectly. And from that day to this, whenever I read a Rincewind book, it's just Eric Idle's voice.
Yeah.
It's just Eric Idle. It would be brilliant. But then you could say that the entirety of the Unseen University, you'll learn about that, could be played by the Monty Python crew.
Yeah,
You know what you think in a week.
What about death? Obviously, in the
In an
thing, obviously,
ideal-
it's Christopher Lee.
Yeah.
Would that be a hill you die on, or could I persuade you to be open to say Stephen Fry?
Stephen Fry would fit, but I don't think he would do death very well. I don't think he's serious enough. I know he can be.
No,
I
because
don't know. I think he can now.
You reckon?
Stephen Fry in Prime,
Yeah.
definitely not. I don't
Right.
think. But I've seen or heard stuff that
I'd
is
like to-
more the old ITV
Yeah.
like soap drama.
I'd quite like to see. I'd like to see Stephen Fry as an actual like menacing villain.
Yeah.
He could do it quite well.
yeah.
Because he'd be that sort of like the unassuming, gentle villain that suddenly says something menacing. You're like, oh shit.
Do you know what he would be like? So my favourite comedian of all time, and a hill I will die on, the funniest man to ever walk the planet, is Billy Connolly. Right? He really is. And then you see him in Mrs. Brown, or John Brown, or whatever it was. And he played a real serious actor, real serious part. I'd give him a go.
Have you seen?
Stephen Fry. I'd give him a go.
Give him a go.
Yeah.
Have you
But the
seen-
thing is, I just watched him recently in Bones when he played Gordon, and he was just funny. Do you know what I mean? I tell you who could play. Sorry, Michael Dawn, the guy who played Worf. If he could put on a good enough British accent, I think he's got the voice for it.
Did you see Connolly in the X-Files I Want to Believe movie? 96.
Vaguely remember it.
He plays a defrocked Catholic priest that was accused of child molestation. He fucking nails that part.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's Billy Connolly. He's not going to be that great. He's going to play this like Robin Williams, where he's like mostly serious but with a cheeky bit.
Yeah.
And I watched it. I was like, I don't like this guy. This character is. I'm out.
Thing is, though, you think about that, and again, just to digress from the actual subject, Robin Williams was in Law and
Photo.
Order,
Oh, yeah.
and he played a serial killer / child molester, I think it was.
Robin
He nailed it, and you sit there and you, oh, this is a different
Robin
side.
Williams in
We have spoken
1
about
Hour
it before.
Photo was one of
1
the only
Hour
times
Photo,
I've
yeah.
been like, this is enough. This is a lot.
Yeah,
It's
really well done.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
yeah.
So you just know then.
Such a lovable guy. I think it was like,
I think that's what makes it so
yeah,
like so airy and so spine chilling.
yeah, man.
This could be, it's just someone putting on a face. It could be your neighbour doing it.
Yeah,
It's so well done.
definitely. What's your man who played Jeffrey Dahmer in
In
the series? He played Quicksilver in the in the Quicksilver in the X-Men movies as well.
yes, I know who you mean.
Would he be a good Harry Dresden?
Maybe.
Evan Peters.
Evan
That's
Peters.
the one.
That's the one.
'Cause
Maybe not.
he does
I
the
think
cheeky
He would
Quicksilver
be better
thing.
as Thomas Wraith.
Okay,
I'm not going to reveal who that is because you're going to read the Dresden Files.
I am going to
I don't
read
want
the
it to be a-
Dresden
this-
Files. I'm about halfway through the first Expanse book.
Yeah.
I will read them after. I
It's
promise.
a big old spoiler, but I think he'd be quite good as Thomas Wraith.
Okay.
Vampire of the White Court. They're Succubus, the Vampires of the White Court. I think he'd be quite good in that role.
I tell you who Evan Peters would be good as. Your man from Devil May Cry. You played Devil May Cry, didn't you?
Dante.
Dante
Yeah.
Virgil or
Yeah, the main dude. Dante, is it?
Yeah.
With the white hair and the Quicksilver look.
yeah, Dante is red coat.
Yep.
Yeah, that's him.
Virgil's on with the katana, and I forget Dante's the third one, the Dante's nephew. I forget his name.
Well,
Don't know
either
why.
way,
Yeah.
I think Evan Peters
All
would be
three of them.
yeah, he would be
Yeah,
really
well,
good.
to be fair, Dante and Virgil are twins, so you could probably do both.
Yeah, probably do both.
Circling back to God of War,
Mm-hmm.
who would you have as Baldur from?
Ooh,
Because I'm thinking Matt Ryan.
could be.
I
Yeah,
would have done one of the Skarsgårds.
yeah. It's probably the likely choice, isn't it?
One of the not Alexander because he's too handsome. I'm too big.
No, because that would work because Baldur's meant to be the perfect one.
Is it?
Yeah,
Who am I
he
thinking
is,
of?
yeah.
But in
I don't know. They all sort of blur into one.
I'm thinking of a different person in God of War. I don't know.
Baldur's one. He doesn't look perfect in the God of War game because he's the one Kratos fights is the first fucking boss fight. and he's like got tattooed across his face the Viking shape thing. And it's
that's
like
what I'm thinking.
very skinny,
That is what I'm
anorexic
thinking.
looking one.
Yes, that's why I
Yeah,
think
but Boulder is meant to.
Bill
Who?
Skarsgård, is it?
I don't know.
We're
The
gonna
one that
confuse
played Pennywise.
ourselves
Boulder is-
again.
Pennywise. The one that plays Pennywise
Right.
was quite good at it.
In mythology, Boulder is essentially meant to be the perfect one.
Yeah, but I would have.
So it would make sense if he was like the
That-
handsome
that
one.
description
I mean-
of the fight sounded more like the other Skarsgård,
yeah.
who was actually from the TV series Vikings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
your man who
Stefan?
plays Ragnar.
Yes.
Yeah,
Ragnar
yeah.
Lothbrok.
That's him. He could play him.
One of my teachers was in Vikings.
Okay.
Yeah, he was an actor. He is an actor in one episode. I can't remember which episode it is.
Was he like extra or was he?
No, he was the sort of like guest of the week.
Okay.
Gets killed off at the end of the episode.
I almost I came across an advertisement for them at one point, but it was going to be a week long, no, possibly 2 weeks long. It was going to be in Ireland where they were filming, and I couldn't get the time off.
Yeah.
To
That's a
sort of
shame,
do it
man.
and stuff. And I kind of sort of, when you have those moments in your life as you do, where
Yeah.
you sort of question like
What ifs?
the what ifs, and should I have just kind of thrown it out the window?
Yeah, man. What ifs?
But
And another.
Out the front of the Games Expo next year instead.
yeah, I still could.
Cosplayer's one of them?
I always think about that for Halloween because, like, I can't shave my beard off anymore, otherwise my partner will just disown me. So I'm like, what character?
Otherwise, my son doesn't know who I am.
Yeah. did it once, never again. The bollocking I got was just...
Yes, I cut mine really short, but just before Christmas. And Melissa was like, "That is the closest I've come to ever seeing your chin."
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's wasn't
Won't happen
when I
again.
did it.
Well, my son often just sort of goes for he's like, where is your chin? Oh, there it is.
Same place yours is.
Good in a fight, though, because somebody...
Yeah, I have a pea head.
in for the bottom of your beard. Anyway, back to...
Have an actor. I'll let you guys decide what role.
What, in your shed or something?
Yeah. Hugh Laurie.
Ooh.
Who would he be best to play?
He'd be quite good.
Because I quite like him in the full cast audio of Harry Potter. That
He's Dumbledore, isn't he?
He's Dumbledore, and I really like him so far as
Okay.
Dumbledore.
Okay.
I was debating on giving it a listen. Soon.
See,
I'm quite enjoying.
quite like the idea of Hugh Laurie to replace Tom Hiddleston as Loki in the MCU.
Yeah.
Like an older, not as chaotic, but sort of
Still...
the trick,
Gentleman, sort of.
the gentleman tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hugh Laurie would also be good as an old Lachlan Mora if they ever did like a Gentleman Bastards, but needed an older one. It's a shame he's old now.
I could see, it's not even really a film, but I could see the concept idea of having like Hugh Laurie as like an old Merlin. that
Yeah.
is sort of who is immortal
Definitely,
and has
yeah.
managed to sort of live to.
Yeah.
They all like the older, wise sort of guardian.
And
kind
then
of.
have
I'd quite like
younger version.
I'd like Stephen Fry in that role, and I'd like Laurie to be revived Arthur.
Just the two of them in modern-day London walking
Well,
about.
yes, because the myth for Arthur, right, is that he's brought back when in Britain's greatest need.
Yeah.
Have him brought back as Laurie by immortal Stephen Fry Merlin, and then it's just them. Like, what the
now
fuck
I'm
is a
getting a
car?
concept idea now. Like
No,
no,
there's-
so now I'm saying Ian McKellen as Merlin.
To be
Then
fair,
they
I
bring
think-
back.
But let's just go ahead and stand
And they bring back like pretty much the Monty Python lot, but obviously like Stephen Fry and Hugh Laurie and that, and have them as
John Cleese as
Lancelot,
Merlin.
as Arthur,
was thinking-
Lancelot. You know,
No, I think it
I
needs
have
to
a-
get serious.
I have an out.
Thing.
I have a completely left field idea for Merlin in that
on.
scenario. Dick Van Dyke.
Maybe
If he
he
he's
was not
96
9,000 years
now,
old.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, but I was thinking he would work for old Merlin.
He would.
He would
An immortal
definitely work
Merlin.
for the old
Did,
part.
did any of you? Do you remember?
If he was physically able to do it, I think he'd do it
he was
great.
just 1 year younger.
Yeah. Do you remember a few episodes ago I spoke about the Kid Who Would Be King, the Disney film
Yes.
that had Merlin? Did any of you watch it in the end?
No, I haven't.
Because
I
it's-
completely forgot
Merlin,
about
the
it.
role of Merlin is
I've just remembered it now, Mike.
fair enough. It is a fairly forgettable film unless you watched it. Merlin is shared between two actors. It's Patrick Stewart as regularly aging Merlin, who is still immortal, and then I can't remember the kid's name, playing a teenage Merlin that they sort of swip between
Right.
as magic ebbs and flows. That was a really cool idea to have like a big name in it, but we couldn't afford the screen time for the whole film. So, well, that'd be quite fun.
Would like Will Smith, would he be a good Harry Dresden, do you think?
I don't think Smith would be good Dresden. I could see Smith, because he was in Bright, right? And now I want
Yeah.
more of that. If we could do some more adaptations of Bright, or because Bright really
It was so weird
really-
in the sense that the marketing for it made it like this big
never
thing,
watched
and then it was just a
Really good.
standalone film.
Yeah.
And there was so much potential and like deep dive
it
stuff.
felt
and lore.
like. Have you ever played the Shadowrun, the role playing game?
No, I don't think so.
It felt like Shadowrun. So Shadowrun is sort of the cyberpunk dystopian future, except there was an event where magic was reintroduced to everyone's bloodlines, and you sort of mutate the special qualities of your bloodlines. So like ogre people got big like ogres.
Yeah.
The attributes of the race,
Pretty much, yeah. So
sort of-
you it reintroduced elves and dwarves and whatnot to the world, and then it becomes this sort of like very cyberpunk thing, but with magic and fantasy races. It was really cool. Bright to me was like, this could be the jumping off point for an adaptation, and then they went, no, we've done a film. Fuck you,
Who played the orc?
Joel.
He's the guy that plays Uncle Ben in the Obi-Wan series.
Oh God.
Bright.
And Warrior. He was the brother.
I'd
I
say
don't know-
I
I don't
know
know the actor.
I know who you mean. I've got the face.
Joel Egerton,
Okay.
Joel Egerton.
and it was Joel.
Yeah.
He was really good in it.
I thought he was great. in it.
Really good in it.
Yeah.
Really good, and it was a really nice sort of look at sort of.
Fantasy in modern day.
Yeah, and it was a very in your face metaphor for racism.
Yeah.
Handled really well. Really enjoyed it. Really should be more.
Yeah, man.
And it wasn't so much that it was pretty straightforward in the sense of like, yes, okay, magic still exists, but it's it's dark sort of stuff, and there's
It's kept under lock and key, and
Yeah.
which, let's face it, if it were a real thing, that is exactly
Probably,
what
yeah.
would happen. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
and then there's like drug addiction to
Yeah.
that sort of fantasy degree, and it slotted in nicely.
Yeah,
It
man.
was good.
You could believe it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, something's just popped into my head.
Never apologize.
I don't know. Sometimes.
Back to the never apologize. If it's funny, never apologize.
No, I meant for things that pop into your head. Sometimes apologise.
Nah.
Okay.
Train of thought. Yes. No.
Phew.
Okay. The Merlin.
Yep.
Going back to that.
Back to the Merlin.
If we have like the older, if you have the older Merlin,
Yep.
who would play like an older immortal Morgana? Because I can't remember her freaking name. Is it Miriam, the Professor Sprout from Harry Potter?
Miriam
Margulies.
Margulies.
Oh,
Her.
God.
And like the Disney
Just proper
Sword in the
chaotic.
Stone. Disney Sword in the Stone, where Merlin versus Morgana, and Morgana's like,
Yeah.
that's but live action.
But only
I'm
if
thinking.
she was Miriam Margulies.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Well, Merlin, I think you're a bit of a, don't you?
Yeah. She's
be
just
great.
brilliant. I love her. I love her
She would be pretty good.
Yeah.
As that sort of like addled by time, a little bit insane, a little
Yeah.
bit
Yes.
evil. Yeah, that'd be really cool casting. I was just thinking David Harbour would be fantastic for a specific role, and I can remember David Harbour's name and face. Cannot remember the fucking role I was thinking of.
Okay.
Well, if you're thinking Hellboy, then
No,
you've already done it.
no, it was another comic book, and I can't think of it. It'll come to me. It wasn't bad as Hellboy.
I was trying to
script
think
wasn't
of
awful.
The,
No,
the script was very weak, but
Yeah.
it
I
wasn't
do
bad.
kind of want to watch the other,
The Crooked Man.
the Crooked Man.
It is adequate.
because apparently, obviously, I know it is a lower budget
Yeah.
film. More
Was
akin
it the
to like a
same
B
thing,
movie.
is it? Or
No,
never heard
it's
of it?
the Hellboy the Crooked Man is an adaptation of the Crooked Man comic, but it's done off Hollywood. It's lower
Right.
budget. It's a bit more folk horror-y. It's a bit more adult.
Right.
It's not bad.
Is it on Netflix?
No, it was on
Prime.
Prime
Okay.
and Shudder, I think, the horror streaming service.
I'll have a...
It's not terrible. I didn't enjoy it as much as I did the other three, but it's not bad.
Yeah, but then again, I think the obviously the one with David in should have been an end to that. Because I think
trouble-
we were promised a trilogy somewhat.
Yeah, well,
And Ron Perlman's obviously stated this before in interviews and things, saying that
I'm told now.
he would have loved to have jumped on a third one to
Yeah.
end the R.
I watched an interview with him the other day just about it. Like,
Maybe it was the algorithms, because I think I did as well.
could well be, yeah.
Goddamn AI.
Yeah.
And it just sort of rubbed me then the wrong way of kind of being like, well, is it worth watching this lower budget?
It's good.
sort of
It is
one?
good. I would watch it.
And I can't remember who the actor is that
No, mate.
portrays him.
No, I can't at all. The David Harbour Hellboy really suffers from being three separate, non-connected issues of comics, or three separate graphic novels, fisted into one. which really makes it suffer because you've got the one story with the giant, and then they're like over here now for this, and then Alex is over here. And it's just not.
That's just people who are not fans who've made it though, who've just gone.
They've picked.
That's a cool story.
picked-
That's a cool story. That's a cool
Exactly.
story. Do they connect? Do we care? That'll make for a good movie. So
Which is a shame because it was really good.
it is.
That kind of pissed me off with the Uncharted film because
Yeah, that could have been really good.
yeah, I was
so-
I was so happy when they said they were going to make the film. At the time, I thought Tom Holland was a good choice. Mark Wahlberg, I was like, I don't really rate him that much.
I think that's
But,
the problem, though. The casting for it ahead of time, as we all find out what's going to be in who and where and whatnot. Everyone was happy with it. They were like, "Yeah, this could be good." And then I think the actual story itself,
Yeah, and it's like it was
Could
it
have
was
been
so
Nathan
annoying.
Fillion.
yeah,
It was so annoying.
The fan thing.
The
didn't it?
fans wanted him. I did like that they had Nolan North in it, who was the original voice of Nathan Drake. I like that little cameo. But I did hate that the plot was essentially just the best moments from all three of Nathan Drake's games cherry picked and put into one thing.
It
Like,
would have been fantastic.
if they did the trilogy, the proper Nathan Drake trilogy, like the games, they
even
could have made a fortune because I loved that so much. I
even
would
if
have
they-
paid. I would have given my house to watch that.
Yeah, I think we do, but we need more of those. Like, I'm on an adventure, sort of movies,
Yes.
like Romancing the Stone was, like
National Treasure.
National Treasure, Jungle Cruise.
National Treasure was brilliant.
Yes.
National
It was
Treasure
absolutely
yeah,
fantastic.
2 wasn't.
It wasn't that bad at
I
all.
enjoyed it.
Yeah,
You want to know?
Have you watched the Disney series?
I don't
No.
think so.
It's shit.
Oh yeah, yes, I started watching it. Yes.
Melissa and I were like proper
Yeah,
raring
no.
for it. Like,
Yeah.
this is going to be film. You know, it's TV night on a Thursday. We're going to watch this week's episode. We got 3 episodes in. And we're like, I do not give a shit about any of these characters.
Awful.
You wanna know-
All the secret they're trying to uncover. I have no interest in this.
Nah.
You know the really stupid thing about the Uncharted games for me was I got invested in the wrong thing.
Right?
Like because I played 1 and 2 and it's like raring to go. Let's play number 3, get into it. Or was it 4? Whatever, whichever one. And the one where he's with his brother and they've got to find Libertalia, the pirate city. And I'm sort of there. It's like, okay, this is fucking raring to go here. And then it's just there's a complete side bit where Nathan Drake is just essentially hiding this from his wife. And I'm literally there. It's like, that's the bit I was investing in. It's like, Shh, dude, what are you fucking doing? She's going to find out and you're going to throw everything away. And I'm there like, I just got so fucking invested in the wrong part. And then, like, spoiler alert, she finds out.
Yeah.
And
oh well, that's,
shit,
No need to play anymore.
yeah, shit happens.
Yep.
And it was sort of that. It's like, I just remember, like, there, it's like, oh my God, they're finding the lost piracy, all this fucking treasure. And then just the drama. And just,
Brilliant.
yeah, I was completely invested in the wrong part. Even though pirates are probably one of my favourites, like,
well, I mean,
genres in history.
well, before we see a table flip, shall we have a little break?
I was going to say, let's have a
And,
little 5 minutes.
We'll
Yeah.
let Henry
Couple of
cool
minutes.
down.
We'll come back in a sec.
Chill out, yeah,
I'm a
man.
passionate man.
See you.
See you soon.
Are you in or around Nuneaton and looking for a place to roll dice, tap lands, or command armies on the tabletop? Then check out All Manner of Games, Nuneaton's friendliest tabletop gaming club. Whether you're into board games, Magic the Gathering, Warhammer, D&D, or just want to try something new, we've got you covered. We meet every Wednesday from 7 till 10 PM and every Friday from 7 till 11 PM at Nuneaton United Reformed Church Hall. With an extensive revolving games library, tables for all your gaming needs, a well-stocked snack bar, and an incredible social community, it's all your tabletop needs in one place. Entry is just $5 every week you join us, and your first visit is free. New players and veterans alike are welcome, so come along, make friends, and play more games. Find out more at www.allmannerofgames.co.uk, on social media at All Manner of Games, or on our community Discord. A link to this can be found on our website. All Manner of Games, where tabletop adventure begins.
Struggling to get the desired result with your scenery, basic or diorama? It's time to step out of your comfort zone and try something new. At Terrain Tutorials, his aim is to inspire you to take on new challenges, learn exciting new skills, and unlock your full potential. The tutorials will have hints, tips, and tricks to help you achieve your goal, and he'll always read and comment back. Join him and grow together and push yourselves to create something new. Find it on YouTube/@TerrainTutorial.
Welcome back.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for those messages.
Indeed.
Me and you.
So we're going to carry on with some of the same.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I was really enjoying that.
Harry Potter. Who would you cast as Voldemort? Because he's staring me in the face over there.
Voldy,
If you were to
Voldy.
recast
Let's
anything.
recast because Ralph Fiennes is not perfect enough.
If they
Is a one. Your man who played Merlin in the Kingsman, Mark.
Strong.
strong,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he would make
Maybe.
it.
Pretty
He's got the image and he's got the build
Yeah.
and he's got the.
And he's a very versatile actor.
Yes, he is.
bold.
And he's
brilliant.
bold, which is the key part. That
He
saves
does-
so
which
much
was
on
not a
makeup.
deciding factor
sure-
at
oh,
all.
no.
I'm sure he's done a few good villain roles at times. I just can't remember off the top of my head which ones.
Have you ever seen the? I don't know if it was.
He was in Shazam,
I don't know
wasn't
if
he?
it was a sketch.
Yes, he
or-
was. He
yeah.
was very good as the.
I don't know if it was a sketch or whether it was an actual like legitimate thing, but Mark Strong did a series of adverts for a brand of car. But then they go on to state about how all supervillains are British, usually like bald head.
Yeah.
you know,
That's fair.
some
That's
little.
totally fair.
Have you seen? There's a thing going around on the internet that because Daniel Radcliffe and Elijah Wood keep getting mistaken for each other.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
There was a thing I've seen. I can't remember the full thing, but there was someone who was posted a thing saying, "I really want a film where Daniel Radcliffe has to go and search. It's set at Comic-Con, and they're looking for Daniel Radcliffe, but keep finding Elijah Wood or something, and it keeps swapping. But the reveal is that one of them is like this super bad guy. I really like the idea of them in a movie together.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that concept. Yeah,
Yeah, I can't remember the
Really
exact
cool, that.
details of the concept.
yeah, it's
That
Let me
would
see if I
be
can find
really,
it.
really cool, that.
Yeah, because
Because he's a really good villain as well, Radcliffe. Did you
Daniel
see him in Sandra Bullock thing?
no. I was going to say, did you see him in Now You See Me?
Now you
see
see
me
me
too.
too.
So
Yeah.
great in that.
That was really
And
good.
the Lost City of Z with Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum. Is it Lost City of Z or is it just called Lost City?
Yes, I know that film, but yeah, I know which one you're on about.
I think I've seen that.
I know which one
I
you've seen.
didn't pay much attention.
It's got Brad Pitt playing a survival expert that goes to rescue Sandra Bullock, an
Yes.
Orthrus that's been
is
kidnapped.
that World War
Like
C?
that cast was nuts.
World War Z is
World War Z is way different. That was
I was going to say.
the book.
Oh, like I'm just trying to think of. I know I haven't read them, but actors who could play Harry Dresden. Vince Vaughn. Would Vince Vaughn work?
No,
No.
too much ridiculous.
Wrong guy. All right.
Owen Wilson.
Wow.
Owen Wilson. Wow. No. I'm still thinking.
Yeah. I think that's going to be an answer for another
I
time.
think Tom Ellis is pretty good. I think
Yeah.
Zachary Levi's pretty go to. I would say maybe Tom Hiddleston, but he would really struggle to differentiate himself from Loki. I think
Yeah.
because he's
That's the problem, though, isn't it? You get
it's
it
magic user
typecast.
in the current day. It's
Yeah.
too
Oh,
similar.
that's totally fair. Like.
What about something like, I don't know, Brad Pitt playing Mad Eye Moody?
I mean,
No.
he tried a Jamaican accent in that film. Why not a British one? You know what I mean? And he did Irish not so bad in Lockstock.
I found it.
Go on.
Yeah.
I want Terry Crews and Vin Diesel to do a buddy cop movie where they're both secret nerds, but they don't want each other to know. Like Vin Diesel plays D&D on weekends, and Terry likes it to create epic crossover fan art. Somehow, they have to work undercover at Comic-Con, and for whatever reason, I need Daniel Radcliffe to be the villain. I'd like to add, not a character played by Daniel Radcliffe. Daniel Radcliffe appearing as himself. No, wait. I want Elijah Wood to play Daniel Radcliffe, and Elijah Wood plays Daniel Radcliffe, and his evil psychic is Elijah Wood played by Daniel Radcliffe.
That'd be amazing. That
So
would
good.
be
Yeah.
that would be about Nerdvana, wouldn't
Yeah.
it? That would be perfect. that.
Real good.
Just be a complete nerdgasm or just
Yeah.
Yeah,
brain
really
aneurysm.
good. Oh, yeah.
The
Like-
thing is, as well, though, Terry Crews is actually an artist.
Yeah.
He's a really, really talented artist,
You know,
isn't he?
in the Brooklyn Nine-Nine episode where he does a police sketch,
Yeah.
it's not just because he did that to earn some cash before he was an actor as well. Just
Yeah, man.
occasional police sketches. It's mad. He's got so many weird career choices. I watched his Last Meals, with Mythic Kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
He did Last Meals with him. I watched that. It was really interesting. It was
Yeah.
a really, really interesting.
Yeah, he's
fight.
had an interesting life, hasn't he? Out Terry Crews, like.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
who else? Favorite sort of.
Still trying to figure out who I was
hang
going to
on.
put.
Go on.
David Alvarez.
Billy Connolly, Dumbledore, or Gandalf. Just
Dumbledore, not Gandalf.
Yeah, he would be a brilliant Dumbledore. I mean, not now he's ill, God bless him, but
But he's got that right sort of like irrelevancy to be Dumbledore. 'Cause
Yeah.
Dumbledore quite in the books at least. His train of thought just wanders off occasionally and comes back. And
Yeah.
he's like the mad genius professor, isn't he?
and he would have that sort of cocksuredness.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He would be able to do that brilliantly, I think. I mean, Billy Connolly for everything. He's just the more
But even if he was just playing Dumbledore and it was like it was like true to like the books and everything, because it's Billy Connolly, you'd have to let him get one fuck in there.
Right at the end, when they're in the cavern and he's burnt his hand.
Yeah.
And as soon as he puts the ring on, it goes all crispy and gross. He goes, fuck, and then it cuts.
Yeah.
Hard cut. Harry Potter.
And then it cuts.
No, just be there. It's like he's at the top of the clock tower with Severus, and he's like,
Oh, fuck.
Severus, please, fuck.
It's a really like a Wilhelm scream.
Yeah.
Dumbledore is yeeted off the building.
Yeah. Oh, that would be.
See, I wouldn't have minded maybe seeing, is it Hugo Weaving?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe as Voldemort.
Yeah.
Or at
Yeah.
Good.
Or at least,
Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Potter.
or at least I think, or maybe Draco's father,
Yeah.
Oh, Jason Isaac.
Jason Isaac.
Have
who
you ever
I
seen
think is
him?
great as well.
I tell you, Harry Dresden, Jimmy Fallon.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He was on, I think it was the Jimmy Fallon show. It was one of those sort of Jason Isaacs. He was on that, he was on one of those sort of late night talk shows. And he was explaining accents
wild.
around the UK. And he was going, so you'd move to Birmingham, he did a Brummie accent. You'd move to Manchester. Seamless. Absolutely seamless. And he nailed every single one. I think he could play just about anything, couldn't he?
I've got my Dresden.
Go on.
Noah Wilde. Noah
Yeah.
Wilde.
I don't know.
That's Harry Dresden.
Yeah.
That's Harry.
Yeah. Dr. Carter from ER.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Harry Dresden.
Because he played your man in The Librarian as well.
He did.
He was really, really good in
And
that.
he played Tom. I can't remember his surname in Falling Skies.
I haven't seen it.
It's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It's,
Nerd shit or not?
No shit. It's a sci-fi. Earth has been colonized by aliens and subjugated.
Oh, I've seen the adverts for it. I haven't seen it.
And they are enslaving kids with controlling them with these like weird spine things. One of his sons is taken, and he now leads one of the underground resistances in Boston. He's an ex-history professor that is trying to teach that humanity should be better because we just doomed to repeat. Really good sci-fi.
Yeah.
Slow budget because it's the Sci-Fi Channel.
All right,
It gets
yeah.
better the longer it goes on. It's five seasons. It's phenomenal. I've watched it like 3 or 4 times. It's one of the only DVDs I still own because it's on nowhere else. It's really good.
Yeah,
Really
man.
good sci-fi.
I tell you what I would love to see remade. I'm not sure. I would probably recast everyone except one person, and that would be Fringe. And John Noble would have to stay
John
as
Noble
Walter.
what's his name? Jack Johnson Jackson, whatever his bloody name is. The guy that plays Peter Bishop.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't the worst.
He was good. Yeah, he was really good.
Not a big fan of Olivia Dunham.
No.
She's too.
You'd have to have somebody else in for her, I think.
She was a fine actress. I just didn't like her as Dunham. I would recast some
I
Fringe.
would really, really love to see that.
Or at least what I'd like, because they end. You've seen it all.
Yeah.
They end Fringe with that like, this is the Fringe department in the future.
Yeah.
It'd be really cool to have a series that is them.
Yeah, that would be
So
cool.
we don't have to recast anyone. Bishop
Yeah.
can still come back. Peter and
With
Olivia
Walter's
still there.
picture on the wall or something,
Yeah.
you know, and every now and then the head just moves or something like that. That would be really cool.
Yeah. That would be good. Like,
That would be really,
really
good.
good,
Yeah, Fringe was fun. It was such a good concept as well. I mean, John Noble's just brilliant, though. The way he swings on screen from good eye was just
fantastic.
brilliant. Denethor was fucking nutter as Denethor as well. That was cool. He was, though, wasn't he? Let's face it. He was an absolute nutter as Denethor.
If you could cast anyone as Sherlock, who would you have?
Ooh.
Because Sherlock's been done to death, and it's been done in so many different ways.
Yeah.
Is there is there someone that you would cast that would put their own like proper unique spin on it?
I think you've just given me, because I've had this actor in my head trying to think like who could they play, and you've just said Sherlock. I think you've just filled the gap for me.
Finn Wolfhard.
Don't keep us in suspense, Henry.
I just want to get the name right. Toby Stevens.
Who's he?
Who's he?
I don't know.
He's Lost in
is-
Space.
He's
Dan?
Captain Flint from Black Sails. Fucking
No.
Show me a picture.
Okay, yeah, sure, Mike.
He's the main.
Don't Google it if you want.
He's the main villain in
in one of the
James Bond,
Bonds.
Die Another Day,
Dine of the Day one?
Sure.
and he's also he forgot her name. Maggie Smith. It's Maggie Smith's son.
All right.
Okay, sure.
I really like him as an actor because in Black Sails he plays Captain Flint.
Yeah.
And he has this like the charismatic leader that's going to lead you to your death.
Yeah.
And like manipulating to the thing. And he also plays. He appeared in the series Sharp with Sean Bean.
Okay.
He played again the whole the charismatic leader and villain I'm manipulating.
He has a very sort of good sort of narcissistic element to
Yes, there's like when you said Sherlock, I reckon.
Have you
I
ever
reckon he
seen
could do a good Sherlock.
Enola Holmes?
Yes.
Henry Cavill.
No. Did not suit Sherlock.
No.
No.
And I think that was
was
just
a casting.
Netflix just being like
I think it
"We've
was
got
him
on-
just wanted to,
we've
yeah.
got him on the
Have you
leash.
seen-
Yep.
Did you see Man from U.N.C.L.E? Because I'm pretty sure that's Henry Cavill.
Yes.
I really liked him in that. He can play a good spy.
From Uncle. That was
Sherlock
Did you
was
watch?
not.
Oh fuck! What was it called?
One when he reloaded his
Gentlemen.
everybody lost their fucking
No,
mind.
that was
when he
Mission
lead
Impossible.
that, yeah, it's Mission Impossible.
Did you see him in the Ungentlemanly
yeah,
Department
the
of
League of
Warfare?
Ungentlemanly.
Yes.
Warfare,
yeah.
The
that
fact
was
that-
really fucking
Yeah,
good.
that
was
was
great.
based on a true story as well.
The guy you mentioned before, he was
Alan
like,
Rich
yeah,
Jackson.
yeah. There's like, do you know how jacked you have to be to make Superman look small?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like he's huge.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's natural.
He wants to be Batman.
I think so.
He's far too big to be Batman. He
Too
could be
big to be
Bane.
Batman.
He could be.
He wanted to be
Bane.
Batman.
Maybe Jason Todd as Red Skull, but
See,
he's
the funny
not
thing is,
Batman.
he's already part of the DC
Yeah, because he's Hawk
Series.
Man.
because he's Falcon. Is it
Falcon.
Falcon.
Falcon from the Titans.
In Titans.
I didn't rate that.
So the
much.
DC
It
series
was not
Titans.
the worst.
No,
I was so excited for it, and then just. I felt
I
like
was not a fan of the girl cast as Raven.
I was.
Not a big fan of her.
I just hated how they sped through the Robins. Like you had Dick Grayson's Robin, and then like 5 episodes later he's Nightwing,
Jason.
and then
Yeah,
you
but
had
he
Jason Todd show up as
I think
Robin,
it was
and then in
supposed
5 episodes
I
later
think-
he's Red Hood.
I don't think they were ever going to have original Robin as Robin. I think it should have been set with him coming straight in as Nightwing.
It's like I like the whole transition
They
into
needed to
Nightwing, but it was
explain
like,
it
but they
'cause people be dumb.
it's just they sped
Yeah,
through it
but then it
far
would have
too
been
much.
like, this is not Teen Titans.
Yeah.
It's the fact that like Dick Grayson hadn't been gone from Batman that long.
What did you think
and
of?
he's already got Jason Todd highly trained.
What did you think of the man that was the Bat?
Who was
Honestly,
it?
it's forgettable.
I'm trying
It
to
was
honestly
the guy-
forgettable.
he
He
was
was
from
from
so
Game of
what's his face in
Thrones.
Game of Thrones?
That
Ron
moment,
Flynn.
Batman.
He's
No,
another,
Bean.
another British actor.
Ian Glenn.
Ron Flynn. Who?
Ian Glenn.
Right.
again, the moment was forgettable for
So
me.
he played like an older Batman.
Right.
He was really good and underutilized.
Yeah.
I think so. But I could see why they were, because they didn't want to be like, oh, this is a Batman show.
Yeah.
They were trying to
Yeah,
left
yeah,
He
yeah.
only-
yeah.
he
No,
only-
that's fair enough.
Only ever appeared as Bruce.
Yeah.
He was
never
never
as Batman, which I thought was great.
I tell you who could
I would have liked to
mention
have
him already.
seen,
Go on, sorry.
just because it was a train of thought, I would like to have seen Scarlett Johansson as Batwoman.
You would just like to have seen
That's
Scarlett
just because
Johansson, innit?
I'm a fan of Scarlett
Scarlett
Johansson.
You go on Red Dev.
I'd quite like to see. I'd quite like to see Oracle in a Batman film.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
it
We
would
see
be
so much
brilliant,
Barbara Gordon, but we never see her as Oracle.
Yeah.
It'd be some great A representation, and B just a really interesting character to have.
It is,
in the-
yeah.
One
I
of
would,
film-
I would
Surprised
love
if we
to
don't
see
see it.
the whole arc of her story. Do you know what I mean?
Just killing Joke the movie. would be
Yeah,
incredible.
because it's brutal when Joker shoots her and stuff. I would Sherlock Holmes. Mm-hmm. Hear me out. Daniel Radcliffe.
maybe
Daniel
As he gets a bit
Radcliffe.
older. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I can see that.
Maybe there's a bit of like Woman in Black sort of esque with for Daniel Radcliffe.
Have you seen him in?
A counter offer, Elijah Wood.
Oh God! On the subject of Elijah Wood, have you seen
Frodo Baggins.
Dirk Gently's?
Oh, what about if you had Moriarty as Elijah Wood?
Yeah, I was about to. You beat me to it by a second.
that would be
Honestly,
Brilliant, wouldn't it?
Sherlock and Mycroft Holmes.
Yeah.
oh my
brother.
god, yes.
Yeah. That would be amazing.
who would be-
Have
the
them-
Moriarty?
Have them at 30, co-solving crimes, but getting in like one-upping each other all the way through.
Yeah.
And then have a Moriarty.
And then I
come
would
in.
have had
Or even.
Charlemagne as Watson.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlemagne, yeah.
Or
Did you say Charlemagne as Watson?
in an alternative
Champagne.
in an alternative universe, have the brothers, and then have your man. You've just said it, and I forgot his fucking name. His brother,
Mycroft.
Mycroft, as Moriarty.
Maybe.
They have a huge falling out, and it's just
What if we have
Moriarty.
Sherlock Holmes the sci-fi, and it's Radcliffe and Elijah Wood both as Holmes, as Sherlock, smashed together
when they come together?
when the multiverses collide.
And then Alan Ritchie comes in randomly as Moriarty.
Yeah. It's really hench guy just beats the shit out of them.
I think you know what? I think the more I think about it, I think he could do it. Daniel Radcliffe. I really think he could.
Have you seen him in?
On his knuckles like
he's in
math
a-
equation.
He's in a anthology show at the minute.
I really liked
what's it
Robert Downey
called?
Jr. as Sherlock. I loved
He
him.
was all right. Yeah, he was all right.
That portrayal
For what he did.
of
Yes.
Sherlock, yes, I think he worked.
Yeah, I think if you want to, I mean, what's his name? Benedict Cumberslice. He did Benedict Cabbage Patch.
Bandersnatch.
He did brilliantly as Sherlock. I think he did really, really well.
Tidbit. Have
I
you,
actually really liked Jude Law, though. I think more as
Watson.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
but then
RDJ.
did you see
RDJ
Benedict
wasn't
Cumberbatch in an interview trying to say the word penguin?
Yes,
It's
penguins.
brilliant.
He, does,
Yeah,
he,
penguins.
he
Penguin.
narrated an entire documentary about penguins.
Yes.
Pronunciation.
Yeah, that was
yes.
on Graham Norton, wasn't it? It was brilliant.
Radcliffe is currently, and for a while, has been in a TV show called Miracle Workers,
Right.
where he and another person play two angels.
Oh, is this when they answer a prayer a day or something?
They're
Yeah.
trying to convince God not to destroy humanity or something.
Played by Steve Buscemi,
Maybe.
if I remember correctly. Fucking love Steve.
The show is an
It's
anthology.
the
So each
pink,
season is a different
by
setting.
dogs.
So there's been like a workplace comedy, a western, a sci-fi, and it's really cool. He's so versatile. There's a fantastic scene of him in drag as a preacher in like the 1800s America, Wild West, just wowing everyone. It's an incredible scene.
Brilliant.
a true Western rocket man. Hashtag callbacks.
Yep.
Some of the stuff, I went back and I Googled and I went on a bit of AI sort of rabbit hole to find out what Elton John and John Wayne would look like as a Western rocket man in a mashup.
So did I.
And it just gave me the most colourful cowboy you can possibly imagine. It was unbelievable with his bedazzled Stetson on, and
Yeah,
it was
my
glorious.
first matchup was a bit too much John Wayne. I will get the names right. I'm trying my ass off to focus
John
here.
Elton.
John Elton.
And
Red.
yeah, so then I had to edit it saying it's like, just like give it a sprinkle more Elton. And then it came back and it was like, yeah, that's more Elton.
Is that a sprinkle more Elton is where you just throw a handful of glitter at something.
Yeah, that's essentially what the AI did as well.
Literally, that's
it
all
turned
you
it
do.
pink
You
and
have
purple
it-
and threw
you could have
glitter. at
Elton as a Dumbledore, just as a sudden reveal. Just
To be fair, Elton would have.
Every time he apparates, just throw some glitter on the floor.
Yeah.
The thing is, Elton would have because Dumbledore likes the flamboyant,
Yeah,
colourful robes. Elton would
Yeah.
definitely pull that off.
Yeah.
yeah.
Elton John is Saruman of the many colours.
not? Incredible.
Why not?
Get John Wayne as Mad Eye Moody.
Oh, it'd be brilliant. wouldn't
Pulls out a gun and that's his wand.
I'd quite like Neeson. Liam Neeson as Mad Eye would be pretty good.
Liam
would
Neeson
be,
is great.
actually, yeah.
I love Liam Neeson in comedy roles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I haven't
like,
seen him in the new Naked Gun,
watch it.
but
It's
it's
so
meant to
good.
be
I
really
love
good,
it.
isn't it?
There's a scene. There's a couple of bits where you're there like, okay, they're pushing the envelope here, and then there's one scene where you're like, how the fuck did they get away with
Yeah.
that in modern times? And it made me laugh so much.
And Pam Anderson, sort of reliving my teenage years. There's when she appeared on a Graham Norton show. I'm a fan of Graham Norton. I love him.
But it's honestly, watch it as well. It's stupid humor. It's got the spirit of the originals, and I'm just sort of there like, just watch
I saw
it.
one scene where it was like, "How'd you do? Take a chair." So she
Yes.
picked it up and walked out with it.
She says it's like, no thanks, I've got some at home.
Yeah,
and then,
something
like,
like that, yeah.
then 5 minutes later, she's like, you know what, I will take that chair, and just leaves
Yeah.
dragging the chair. It's just such good humor.
So, I love that.
Great.
It's so literal.
Yeah.
That's what I love about it. It's so literal.
I think that's what we're missing from comedy at the minute.
yeah.
Because we've had the 2000s was the era of the teenage sex comedy with American Pie and whatnot.
We have a highbrow hashtag warning label.
Yeah.
And then we had the period that was
I'm
like,
still laughing at Prime. I'm a reason, man. I'm still fucking getting on.
we had that period that was all spoofs.
Yeah. Scream and all that.
Movie
and-
Yeah.
and
I love the spoofs. I'm apparently,
I don't think comedy's ever really come back into its own forte.
Yeah.
Really.
I wouldn't mind seeing a new police academy.
Yeah.
Oh my!
I'm looking forward.
goodness.
I'm looking forard to the new Scary Movie as well.
I didn't even know there was one.
Scary
The brother's
Movie
going back to
96.
do it.
I don't know. I've got my reservations
Brilliant.
for it
Yeah.
because I don't know if the times
Yeah.
are ready for that.
Yeah.
If they
Police Academy would be amazing.
Right?
But right, but you shoot it like a Michael Bay film.
Yeah.
oh yes,
No, a remake of that.
gotta be like-
that could be an episode all in
I think
itself.
I think Policeman Academy 2026 would work if you made it like hyper cinematic, but with all the goofball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
side.
Like the amount of like mirror and window glare from like a police
Yeah,
Yeah.
point of view would be pretty
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, that would be brilliant,
yeah,
man.
really fun.
Oh. And on that note, we're just about an hour.
Yeah,
Shall
well, there you
we shall we wrap up?
Giving away all our
Probably should.
Yeah, man.
Probably should. Well, thank you for listening.
Those of you
Listening.
Yeah.
are still
Thank you for
listening.
watching.
Thank
Those
you
of
for
you watching. Hello.
A little call to action for you all. If you wouldn't mind, could you share this with people? Because as much as Instagram and not,
YouTube.
Spotify and YouTube pushes, nothing spreads as quicker than
Then fire.
Yeah.
sure.
electricity.
Yeah,
The plague.
yeah.
So bring all them back.
Glittering out on John's
Yeah.
carpet. No, word of mouth. Word of mouth is the best way. And if you've really enjoyed this,
is
give it send it to a friend that would also enjoy this. Even if it's just someone that wants to listen to something while they're painting or doing some hobbying, something in the background.
While
know
they're
what,
power
when-
walking in the park.
Yeah.
You know, we're not even fussy. Send this to people that you think won't even like this, because you never know. They might surprise you.
They may suddenly like nonsensical conversations in
An
the
hour of bullshit. Yeah.
Stupidity.
Anyway,
Yes.
other things to talk about. Coming up, we have got on January 22nd, that is a week from today, a week from recording. It's the first of our Inquisitive.
Tomorrow, if you're listening.
It is tomorrow, yes.
Yes.
Well done with your mental maths.
Indeed.
'Cause I wouldn't have made that connection. So, Inquisitive kicks off tomorrow from 7 p.m. at Nuneaton's Hampton by Hilton.
Very excited for
in
that.
the Nook, which is just a little lounge around the corner.
You
Very
set it up.
excited about
Yeah, right, sorry.
I've been doing the questions for it over the past 2 weeks, and I really want to nail them. And I sent them to Mike, which was probably a mistake. And I said, "Are these too highbrow?" Before he'd even read them. Of course not, mate. So we'll see. I think I've made it challenging but doable.
I think you've made a very challenging picture round.
Yes.
Because I was like, I could do the picture round. He sent me the feedback. I was like, I can't do the picture round. Shit.
Some of them, though, surely.
I got like half.
Yeah.
But
Which
yeah,
is the aim.
for those listening and watching, Inquisitive is the first of our monthly quiz nights.
Yeah, man.
We had so much fun doing the podcast episode that you guys loved as well that we thought we'd do it in person for you to come and join
Which
us.
we are going to do again.
We will,
I am.
yes.
But Inquisitive sort of took over.
Yes.
So
So it is starting at 7 o'clock at the Hampton by Hilton in the Nuneaton Town Centre. I think the quiz will actually start about 7:15, but
by the time we get set up and
doors at 7 for you to get drinks and sit down and whatever. It is £5 per team of up to 4 members. The prize fund is whatever we get on the door.
yeah.
We just reinvest it all back into you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So effectively, if you win, you're getting it for nout,
You're
really.
getting it for negative money, really. You get money back. You're being paid to be there if you win.
paid to be there. There's a hook to.
but there's
to-
also-
We don't get paid.
Nope. There's also a bit more of an imperative impetus even to bring people with you because the more teams, the bigger the prize fund.
Yes,
If there's 2 teams, you're battling it out for a tenner.
that's good maths.
If there's 10 teams, you're battling it out for...
50 quid.
Ooh.
I'm even gonna buy a glittery shirt. I think to.
Like a dinner jacket.
Yeah.
Do you want one of those little microphones? that stick?
I've got in the house years and years ago. I went to a party where the theme, it was a very, very good friend of mine. It was her and her twin sister, and the theme was gold, black and gold. And I bought a gold shirt, and I'm not sure if I've still got. I'm not even sure if it would still fit, but it was gold.
I think
so
you,
I might wear
you
that
just need a sequined
dinner jacket.
dinner jacket.
And some star like sunglasses from Elton John.
And if you ask me very nicely, I'll turn your picture round into a video with cheesy game show music and whatnot. We could do that.
You're gonna do that
I'm
anyway.
gonna do
I
that
think.
anyway, That's pretty fun.
He's already done it.
Yeah.
Surprise! That's why I didn't.
Dean in a dinner jacket with sparkles on.
This is my proof of concept.
Yeah, this is where I need a drag name. But anyway,
Just the draws.
yes,
And after that,
yes,
on the 31st. We've got the first Tabletop Nuneaton. There's a lot of firsts this month.
There is.
Pretty good. So Tabletop Nuneaton runs on the 31st. It's a Saturday. We're opening at 9 a.m. We're closing at 8 p.m. I'm going to bring pretty much all my board games for the library. There's a load of Warhammer. I think the Warhammer League is kicking off.
Yeah, man.
So is the Trench Crusade
League.
campaign.
Yes, campaign, not league.
What else is kicking off? There's some kids D&D. That is currently, as we speak, sold out. But if there is interest, I can try and find another DM for another table. Let me know in a message if you are interested. What else we got going on this month? 30th. We missed that. 30th is our first Blood on the Clock Tower.
It is.
That is also sold out. But
It is.
again, if you've got interest, let us know. We can put it on again. Then on the 1st, it's Book
I'm
Club.
sure there will be.
Yeah, probably
I'm sure
will
there
be.
will be.
1st of February is Book Club, and 7th of February is our Warhammer 40,000 doubles tournament.
First one of the year.
First one of the year. There is currently 7 teams signed up.
Brilliant.
It's pretty good. We've got space for another
13.
13.
I'm sort of
Quick maths.
I'm guessing that because January is just an abyss
Yep.
Yeah.
of people who get paid monthly.
Yep.
I am guessing that there will be more sign-ups closer to the time.
I would.
Yeah.
assume so.
Still 7, can't knock that. Very,
Anybody is listening
More
and wants
chance for
sign
me to
up
win.
and can't afford to pay me just yet, just send me a message.
Yeah, man.
If you need to pay me after payday but want to get in there first, we can do that.
Let us know.
No harm in that at all. I think that's about it.
I think that's about it as well.
So, if you want to hear more, see more, you can find us at allmannerofgames.co.uk. That website's still active. I've not quite fixed it yet, so I've just left it as it is.
So is that still Wubby, or is it still?
It's still some W's. Yep, there's 3 of them. You can find us on social media at All Manner of Games on pretty much all platforms. That's about it. We'll see you in a week.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Bye.
Take care.
EXP-lore is brought to you by All Manner of Games. Our hosts were Mike Hearnden, Dean Schickel, David Weeks, and Henry Adair. The episode was edited by Mike Hearnden, and we'd like to thank Motion Array and Good Sounds for use of the song Pixel Heartbeat for our intro, outro, and breaks.